Trong bài viết này, chúng ta cùng đi giải chi tiết đề dự đoán IELTS chủ đề bảo tồn các công trình cổ tại thành phố lớn, dự đoán cho quý 3 năm 2023. Đề cụ thể như sau: việc khôi phục các tòa nhà cũ ở các thành phố lớn trên thế giới tốn rất nhiều chi phí của chính phủ. Số tiền này nên được sử dụng cho phát triển nhà ở và đường xá mới. Bạn đồng ý hay phản đối quan điểm này? Hãy cùng đi vào các bước giải đề chi tiết cho đề như sau. Phân tích đề, tìm ý, lập dàn ý chi tiết, bài viết tham khảo, phân tích bài viết. Trong phần phân tích đề, chúng ta đi xác định 3 yếu tố sau: chủ đề của bài, câu hỏi cụ thể và cuối cùng là đối tượng của bài viết. Trước khi đi vào phần sau, chúng ta cùng tham khảo các cách diễn đạt đồng nghĩa với các cụm từ khóa trong bài. Hãy tham khảo kỹ phần này trước khi đến với phần dàn ý chi tiết ở sau nhé. Với đề bài đánh giá quan điểm này, mình sẽ đưa ra 2 dàn ý chi tiết và 2 bài viết mẫu để các bạn hiểu rõ hơn cách làm dạng đề này nhé. Dàn ý thứ nhất đưa ra quan điểm phản đối việc coi bảo tồn các công trình cổ là tiêu tốn chi phí của chính phủ.
Introduction. Writer's opinion. Disagree with the opinion that restoring old buildings is costly and funds should be used for new housing and road development. Body paragraph 1. Topic sentence. Preserving old buildings contributes to cultural heritage and identity. Supporting detail 1. Old buildings represent a city's identity and heritage. Explanation. Unique architectural styles and historical value reflect cultural heritage. Example, Colosseum and Taj Mahal attract tourists, boost local economies, and promote cultural exchange. Supporting detail 2. Restoration maintains a connection to the past. Reason, allows future generations to appreciate and learn from history. Example, renovated historic buildings, like museums, provide educational opportunities. Body paragraph 2. Topic sentence. Restoration stimulates economic growth and tourism. Supporting detail 1. Renovating old buildings creates jobs. Example, castle restoration creates jobs for craftsmen, builders, and tour guides. Result, provides employment for local communities. Supporting detail 2. Preserved historic buildings attract tourists. Benefit, well-preserved sites and landmarks appeal to tourists. Example, Paris and Prague benefit from tourists, boosting local businesses. Counterargument, critics argue new housing and roads have a direct impact on citizens' lives. Rebuttal, restoration promotes tourism, benefiting local businesses and quality of life. Conclusion. Restate writer's opinion. Preservation of historical structures is crucial. Recap main points. Restoration contributes to a city's character, tourism, and economic opportunities.
Các bạn hãy nghiên cứu kỹ dàn ý chi tiết để nắm rõ cách lập luận. Sau đó dành 30 phút để viết bài hoàn chỉnh và tham khảo bài viết mẫu dưới đây. Các bạn cũng có thể làm các bài tập từ vựng và lập luận trên web trước để có vốn từ và ý tưởng viết bài.
There is a current debate on whether governments should prioritize allocating funds to preserving historic structures in major cities or to new housing and road development. I firmly disagree with diverting funds from conserving old buildings. This essay will argue that safeguarding historical structures preserves cultural heritage, stimulates economic growth, and boosts tourism. Preserving old buildings plays a pivotal role in upholding cultural heritage and identity as they represent a city's past and unique architectural styles, showcasing its cultural legacy. Renowned landmarks like the Colosseum and the Taj Mahal attract tourists globally, bolstering local economies and promoting cultural exchange. These historical sites epitomize a city's identity, and restoration initiatives help maintain a connection to the past, enabling future generations to appreciate and learn from history. Renovated heritage buildings, such as museums, offer educational opportunities and safeguard the narratives and wisdom of previous eras. By preserving old buildings, we ensure the preservation of our heritage and the transmission of valuable lessons from the past to future generations. Furthermore, the conservation of historic structures also fosters economic growth and tourism. The process of restoring old buildings creates job opportunities for craftsmen, builders, and tour guides, benefiting local communities. This not only enhances the economic conditions of the region but also strengthens social cohesion by empowering individuals and communities. Moreover, well-maintained heritage buildings attract tourists who are eager to immerse themselves in the rich history and cultural significance of a place. Cities like Paris and Prague reap substantial benefits from tourism, as it stimulates local businesses and contributes to overall economic development. While some argue for allocating funds to new housing and road development, it is important to recognize that the economic advantages derived from tourism can be reinvested in other areas, such as infrastructure and housing projects, thus achieving a balance between preservation and modernization. In conclusion, the preservation of old buildings significantly contributes to a city's character, tourism, and economic prospects. These structures are not mere relics of the past, but serve as vivid reminders of our cultural heritage and identity. Therefore, governments must prioritize the conservation of historic buildings alongside new housing and road development.
Các bạn xem lại một lần nữa bài viết, lưu ý các câu in đậm thể hiện câu chủ đề và quan điểm thống nhất của người viết. Mình sẽ viết thêm một dàn ý khác và một bài mẫu nữa để mọi người tham khảo nhé.
Introduction. Writer's opinion, restoration of old buildings costs enormous government expenditure. Funds should be used for new housing and road development. Body paragraph 1. Topic sentence, restoration of old buildings drains significant financial resources. Reason, extensive repairs and maintenance of old buildings require substantial funding. Comparison, instead of restoring a dilapidated heritage building, funds could be used to construct affordable housing, benefiting more people and creating employment opportunities. Counterargument, some argue that preserving old buildings maintains cultural heritage and identity. Rebuttal. While important, restoring every old building may outweigh the financial benefits. Selectively preserving key heritage sites and allocating remaining funds strikes a balance between conservation and societal needs. Body paragraph 2. Topic sentence, investing in new housing and road development yields long-term benefits. Benefit 1. Constructing new housing reduces strain on the market and provides affordable homes, fostering social stability and inclusivity. Benefit 2. Developing roads enhances transportation infrastructure, easing congestion and improving connectivity, leading to economic activities and growth. Hypothesis, if funds solely go to restoring old buildings, infrastructure suffers, impacting residents' lives and hindering economic growth. Rebuttal, investing in new housing and road development benefits both residents and visitors, creating a thriving community. Conclusion. Restate opinion, restoring old buildings incurs significant government expenditure. Recap main ideas, channeling funds towards new housing and road development benefits the community.
Bây giờ các bạn hãy nghiên cứu thật kỹ dàn ý chi tiết này để nắm rõ cách lập luận. Và có thể lên web làm một số bài tập từ vựng và lập luận. Sau đó hãy dành 30 phút để viết bài hoàn chỉnh và tham khảo bài viết mẫu cho dàn ý này dưới đây.
There is an ongoing debate about whether governments should allocate substantial funds to the refurbishment of historic structures in major cities or prioritize new housing and road development. In this essay, I will argue that, rather than investing exorbitant amounts in the restoration of old buildings, the funds should be directed towards new housing and road development. Restoring old buildings carries a hefty price tag. Recent research conducted in Vietnam revealed that the average cost of renovating a single historic structure in Hanoi exceeded $1 million. Instead of expending such significant resources on these projects, it would be more beneficial to allocate the funds towards constructing affordable housing, providing homes for a larger portion of the population, and generating employment opportunity. While the preservation of cultural heritage and identity is important, we must consider the financial implications. By selectively preserving key heritage sites and appropriately distributing the remaining funds, we can strike a balance between conservation and meeting societal needs. Investing in new housing and road development offers immediate advantages and long-term benefits. According to statistics from a Department of Urban Planning study, constructing new housing reduces housing shortages by 30%. And provides affordable homes for an additional 45% of individuals, promoting social stability and inclusivity. Furthermore, developing road infrastructure improves transportation, reducing congestion and enhancing connectivity. This, in turn, stimulates economic activity and growth. If funds are solely allocated to the restoration of old buildings, infrastructure development suffers, negatively impacting residents' lives and impeding economic progress. By prioritizing new housing and road development, we can create a thriving community that benefits both residents and visitors. In conclusion, I argue against allocating substantial government funds to the restoration of old buildings. Instead, directing these resources towards new housing and road development offers broader community benefits. This approach ensures the provision of affordable housing, promotes social stability, and stimulates economic growth.
Các bạn xem lại một lần nữa bài viết, lưu ý các câu in đậm thể hiện câu chủ đề và quan điểm thống nhất của người viết. Các bạn hãy cho mình một lượt thích và đăng ký kênh để cập nhật những đề dự đoán IELTS Forex 2023 mới nhất cho đợt thi IELTS sắp tới nhé. Xin cảm ơn.